Good evening from New York. Today, a little chat with Gemini again. It's just mostly Gemini uh, comments. I'm asking questions of it. Um, Title of this is My Dream and Probably Yours: A World with Greater Empathy and Less War. Let's hear what Gemini has to say and a few triggering statements that you too might have made if you were me. And Gemini's response to the title: That's a truly noble dream. A world with greater empathy and less war is something that many people strive for. Here's some of the ways people are working towards this goal. So it's kind of a little uplifting. Promoting education and understanding. Education plays a crucial role in fostering empathy and understanding between different cultures and communities. By learning about different perspectives and experiences, we can break down stereotypes and build bridges of understanding. Cultivating compassion and kindness. Practicing acts of kindness, both big and small, can help cultivate a culture of compassion and empathy. This can involve volunteering, helping others in need, and simply being kind to those around us. You see, the smallest acts that we do, that we're capable of doing it can make a difference. Addressing root causes of conflict. Many conflicts arise from issues like poverty, inequality, and environmental degradation. Addressing these root causes through social and economic justice initiatives can help create a more peaceful and equitable world. Yeah. A lot of the conflict today is, that some people have a lot of power and money, and others are suffering because they have none. It's a worldwide problem. Back to Gemini. Promoting dialogue and diplomacy. Open and honest dialogue between different groups is essential for resolving conflicts peacefully. Diplomacy and international cooperation play a vital role in preventing and resolving conflicts on a global scale. While the path towards a more peaceful and empathetic world may be challenging, the efforts of individuals and organizations around the globe are making a difference. Well, I believe that. That's the thing I saw just recently. That some of the research, sodium batteries can make, amazing difference for us. And if you have any comments about that or further information, yeah, feel free to leave things in the comments. The comments are there for further education, and from you, hopefully. Do you have any specific ideas or initiatives that you believe could contribute to a more peaceful and empathetic world? Well, throwing it right back at me. Okay. So I say, uh, this isn't script. Fairer taxation, better informed electorates, social and emotional intelligence classes at every level of our public schools, teaching uh, kids more how to think than what to think, teaching inner speech that is caring and from many perspectives, which is our shtick here on the channel, and trying to convince countries that sharing and fair trade is the best way forward. Plus, better communication across languages, distances, and cultures. And back to AI, it looks like here. Yeah, these are all incredibly important and interconnected goals for creating more just and peaceful world. Here's a breakdown of why each of these points is crucial. This is so funny. You can, feel like Gemini's your friend. Of course, it's not a person at all. Maybe one day. Fair taxation. A progressive tax system ensures those with greater wealth contribute more, funding essential public services like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. This reduces inequality and creates a more level playing field for all citizens. Better informed electorates. An informed electorate is crucial for a healthy democracy. When citizens understand the issues, the candidates, and the potential consequences of their votes, they can make more informed decisions that benefit society as a whole. Yeah, I've heard people say that they voted for somebody because they would have a beer or a coffee with the person. Really, that's your choice for a high office. Okay, back to Gemini. Social and emotional intelligence education, and they're calling it SEI. Oh, I see. Abbreviated it to SEI. Education equips individuals with the skills to understand and manage their own emotions, build strong relationships, and navigate social situations effectively. This leads to increased empathy, reduced conflict, and improved overall well-being. None of these things that that AI just said, so to speak. Um, yeah, this is what emotional intelligence or social intelligence is all about, and what we teach here on the channel is very connected to these things. It's a way of helping trauma and learning helplessness to feel and to understand and to integrate. So, um, in a caring, compassionate kind of a way as much as possible. And yeah, and there's a big interplay between uh, social and emotional intelligence and its goals and so on, and the things that we talk about here on the channel, different forms of empathy, different forms of awareness, which I think is a very powerful thing. This is something that you really need to experience in order to really grasp it. Otherwise, you go, "Why?" It's kind of a difficult thing to teach, unless it'd be like trying to teach somebody to box or to do yoga with the poses without any demonstration or or teaching that gets the person involved. So a lot of times practicing uh, empathetic inner mind communication um, is it informs you way more than a lot of books teaching how to think versus what to think. Focusing on critical thinking skills and empowers individuals to analyze information, form their own opinions, and solve problems creatively. This is essential in a world of rapidly changing information and complex challenges. It goes on to say, cultivating caring inner speech. That's our shtick here. Our inner dialogue significantly shapes our thoughts, feelings, and actions, the AI says. Promoting self compassion, empathy, and a growth mindset through inner speech can foster greater emotional resilience and healthier relationships. Same thing with our practices. It's all about compassion. I've heard one psychologist say that don't expect me to love you. And we disagree. Um, love is powerful, and it can. It's got to be the driving force through forms of empathy in order to help people achieve some of the things that AI just mentioned. Sharing and fair trade. AI says global cooperation based on principles of fairness and equity is essential for addressing global challenges like poverty, climate change, and inequality. Fair trade practices ensure that producers in developing countries receive fair compensation for their labor, contributing to economic and social development. Um, a lot of the less powerful nations and peoples uh, have been taken advantage of, and that's kind of sad. Uh, hmm, let's see. There we go. Improved communication. Yeah, it says breaking down language barriers and fostering intercultural understanding is crucial for building bridges between people and promoting global cooperation. That's why a lot of times, I mention, like the different religions and the positive things in them and why people would be attracted to them and how they actually fit together to make a bigger, better picture sometimes. Um, Okay, these goals are interconnected, Gemini says, and mutually reinforcing. By working towards these objectives, we can create a more just, equitable, and peaceful world for all, addressing global challenges like poverty, climate change, and inequality. Fair trade practices ensure that producers in developing countries receive fair compensation for their labor, contributing to economic and social development. Improved communication, breaking down language barriers and fostering intercultural understanding is crucial for building bridges between people and promoting global cooperation. These goals are interconnected and mutually reinforcing, Gemini says. By working towards these objectives, we can create a more just, equitable, and peaceful world for all. Now we're coming to close to the end. In case your eyes are getting droopy. No, this is me again in the script, and so we have it, a blueprint of sorts toward greater progress. Can we work on this more? What are the skills that you have that you could use to help our world heal and grow toward greater peace and prosperity? You have some skills of some kind or some life experience that you could share. Just within your family, what did you do to help your family to survive hard times? Or there's so many stories out there, and so don't be shy. Put them in the comments, and maybe one day we'll have another Zoom, and you can join us, and we'll have some discussions. I think that could be nice. So I'd like to end this. Please subscribe, share, comment, and like so we can grow our reach together toward a better world. Thank you in advance. Until next time, we keep hope alive and let your love shine in this often dark and troubled world. Till next time.